Okay. All right. So we are talking about the Stryker Sonopet. That is an ultrasonic aspirator which will be used for neurosurgery, primarily any sort of tumor debulking, brain tumor, spine tumor. This is what we'll need. So I'm just going to go through the setup. I just want to start off with what we'll need in the room first. Obviously, we have the console here. We'll need saline for the console, a rigid suction canister, which will be stocked here. And the important part of this is that we have the elbows on the canister. This is to keep the suction tubing from getting kinked. Okay, on the sterile field, we should have the handpiece. We have two handpieces here. So if you need one, we do have a backup. We'll also have the disposable tubing and the disposable tip. We have three different size tips here, a micro, a standard, and a barracuda, which is essentially just a small, medium, and large. If I'm in the room with you and I'm going to walk you through the setup, the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is to open the tip up. So we're going to take this metal tip, which is disposable, hand screw it onto the motor. There are little grooves on the side of the tip, which is where the wrench will slide onto. The wrench has an arrow only on one side of this. That will be facing out. To torque the tip on, we move in direction of the arrow, and we put the disposable sleeve on. There's only one way that this can snap in. We'll move to the tubing. The tubing is going to have a stylet that we'll use in case the handpiece gets clogged. We would unthread this and poke this down the tip. We're going to look for this black plug. This is going to connect to the handpiece. There are holes on the plug end that match up with the male pieces coming off of the handpiece. After this is connected, the tubing and the cord can be clipped together, and everything else will be thrown off the field. Off of the field, we're going to have the suction cassette. This is indicated which side is top and which side is bottom. This will only fit in the correct position. We're going to take our tubing, which is labeled patient and vacuum, and line that up with the patient and vacuum ports on the canister. We're going to connect the motor underneath the motor icon on the console. This will sync to the color green to let you know that it's set up properly. Spike the bag of irrigation. There will be a flashing icon telling you to initiate the prime. And after this handpiece is primed, it is ready to be used. The system will adjust itself to the appropriate starting settings, which are displayed here. There's three functions: power, suction, and irrigation, which can be adjusted to the surgeon's likeness. And a foot pedal here is how the handpiece will be activated.